Imagine this for a moment. You wake up, the sun is just peeking through the curtains, and instead of reaching for that ordinary breakfast you've had 1,000 times before, you grab a generous handful of plump, fresh blueberries. At first it feels simple, almost too simple. But within a few short weeks you might notice something remarkable. Your mind feels sharper, your vision crisper, and there's a natural energy pulsing through your body that you haven't felt in years. It isn't magic, and it's not wishful thinking. It's the hidden power inside this tiny deep purple berry that has consistently earned its place among the world's top 10 superfoods. Here at Healthy Hues Wellness, we believe it's not expensive supplements or trendy health fads that keep you strong as you age. It's smart, intentional food choices. That's why today we're going to pull back the curtain on blueberries, showing you not only how to unlock their incredible benefits, but also what to avoid so you don't accidentally cancel them out. Stick with me until the end, because the #1 food you should never eat with blueberries is something most seniors have on their plate every single morning. So let's begin this journey together, one berry at a time. Part 1. 5 ways blueberries can transform your well-being after 60. Blueberries aren't just delicious, they're packed with compounds that protect and restore the body in ways that are especially valuable as we grow older. Let's break down the top 5. Number 1. Guarding against Alzheimer's and brain decline. Blueberries have rightfully earned their nickname as the brain berry. The secret lies in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that give them their rich blue hue. Every breath we take produces tiny, unstable molecules called free radicals. They might sound harmless, but over time they erode brain cells, ignite inflammation, and accelerate cognitive aging. It's this oxidative damage that contributes to conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and age-related memory loss. But here's the good news: blueberries act like a shield. Research shows that eating around 30 blueberries a day can lower brain inflammation, protect healthy neural pathways, and strengthen communication between brain cells. Imagine sitting down to a crossword puzzle or remembering details from a conversation with clarity you thought you'd lost. That's the quiet, consistent power of blueberries at work. Number 2. Helping balance blood sugar and lowering diabetes risk. As we age, insulin sensitivity drops, which means our bodies struggle to manage glucose efficiently. The result: higher risk of type 2 diabetes and metabolic syndrome. But blueberries shine here too. With a glycemic index of just 53, they release sugar, gradually avoiding those dramatic spikes and crashes that leave you drained. On top of that, they're rich in polyphenols and soluble fiber nutrients that improve insulin response and protect blood vessels from sugar damage. One study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that regular blueberry intake actually improved glucose metabolism and reduced inflammation in adults with insulin resistance. So instead of a sugary snack that sends your energy on a roller coaster, imagine reaching for a handful of blueberries. Your body processes the glucose smoothly, your energy stays steady, and you're actively defending against long-term complications like nerve damage or heart disease. Number 3. Protecting your eyes and sharpening vision. For many of us, eyesight is one of the first areas that shows age. Conditions like macular degeneration, glaucoma, and cataracts can rob us of independence and quality of life. But blueberries are uniquely suited to fight back. Packed with anthocyanins, vitamin E, and carotenoids, they protect the macula, the part of the eye responsible for sharp detail, by reducing oxidative stress and improving blood flow to tiny capillaries in the eye. Here's a striking fact: blueberries have up to 30 times more anthocyanins than grapes. That means they're not just helping prevent long-term damage, but they can also reduce day-to-day eye strain, especially for those of us who spend hours staring at screens. Number 4. Strengthening your heart and circulation. Heart disease is the #1 killer of people over 60, which makes this benefit impossible to ignore. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants, flavonoids, and anti-inflammatory compounds that lower silent threats like oxidized cholesterol vessel, stiffness, and arterial inflammation. Studies show that eating just about 30 blueberries a day can reduce heart disease risk by up to 15%. That's a massive return for such a small habit. By keeping your arteries flexible, lowering blood pressure, and supporting smooth blood flow, blueberries Give your heart the daily care it needs without you even thinking about it. Number 5. Rejuvenating your skin from the inside out. We often look to expensive creams or cosmetic procedures for youthful skin, but what if the real secret was on your plate? Blueberries are loaded with vitamin C and anthocyanins that boost collagen production, the protein that keeps skin firm and elastic. At the same time, their antioxidants fight UV damage, pollution, and inflammation, all of which age the skin prematurely. Regular blueberry eaters often report fewer wrinkles, brighter complexions, and more even skin tone. And because they're naturally hydrating, they keep your skin plump and refreshed. Imagine friends asking what new product you're using when in reality the secret was a bowl of blueberries in your kitchen all along. These are just the first 5 doors blueberries open for us as we age. From keeping our memory sharp to protecting our heart, eyes, and skin, they prove that sometimes the most powerful medicine is not a pill, but a berry. And in just a moment, we'll uncover the foods you should never pair with them, because if you're not careful, a few simple mistakes could wipe out all these incredible benefits. But before we move forward, let me ask you if one small change, like adding 30 blueberries to your morning routine, could sharpen your mind, balance your energy, and even make your skin glow, would you be willing to try it? Because that's the choice in front of us right now. Simple, natural steps that lead to a healthier, more vibrant life. And it all starts with the little blueberry. Blueberries are more than a sweet snack. Modern science continues to confirm their role as one of the most powerful allies for healthy aging. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism revealed that regular blueberry consumption improves glucose metabolism and lowers inflammation markers in adults who already struggle with insulin resistance. This means that making blueberries part of your daily routine, whether you mix them into warm oatmeal, blend them into a morning smoothie, or simply eat them fresh, can help regulate blood sugar and protect you from long-term complications tied to diabetes, such as nerve damage, kidney problems, and cardiovascular disease. Beyond blood sugar control, blueberries play a remarkable role in protecting vision, which is often one of the first senses to show signs of aging. Conditions like macular degeneration, glaucoma, and cataracts can threaten independence and quality of life after 60. Blueberries stand out because of their unique mix of anthocyanins, vitamin E, and carotenoids. These compounds work together to protect the macula, the central part of the retina that allows us to see fine detail. They reduce oxidative stress, enhance circulation through the eyes of microcapillaries, and even help filter harmful light. Compared to grapes, blueberries contain up to 30 times more anthocyanins, making them a far stronger and natural defense for the eyes. Whether the goal is preventing age-related vision loss or easing the strain of hours in front of digital screens, a handful of blueberries each day is a practical and delicious way to safeguard your eyesight. Equally important is the role blueberries play in protecting the heart and circulatory system. Heart disease continues to be the leading cause of death among people over 60, which makes cardiovascular care a top priority. The antioxidants, flavonoids, and anti-inflammatory compounds in blueberries reduce silent but serious threats, like oxidized cholesterol vessel inflammation and arterial stiffness. Over time, environmental toxins, stress, and poor diet damage blood vessels, thicken the blood, and increase clot risk. But studies show that eating about 30 blueberries per day can lower the risk of heart disease by as much as 15%. That small habit leads to big returns. Anthocyanins maintain vessel elasticity, keep circulation flowing, lower blood pressure, and reduce the likelihood of both strokes and heart attacks. Adding blueberries to a breakfast plate or enjoying them as a midday snack is an effortless way to care for the heart daily. Finally, blueberries deliver visible results on the outside through skin rejuvenation and anti-aging. As we age, the skin naturally loses firmness, develops wrinkles, and may show dark spots or a dull tone. While many reach for expensive creams, the real transformation begins from within. Blueberries are rich in vitamin C and anthocyanins, which stimulate collagen production, the protein that keeps skin firm, smooth, and youthful. At the same time, their antioxidants fight against UV damage, pollution, and inflammation, all key drivers of premature aging. The result is brighter, healthier, more resilient skin that reflects the nourishment happening inside the body. In each of these ways, regulating blood sugar, protecting vision, strengthening the heart, and rejuvenating the skin, blueberries prove themselves as one of nature's most complete superfoods. Healthy Hues Wellness reminds us that wellness after 60 is not about expensive solutions, but about smart, consistent choices. Blueberries, small as they are, provide a daily path to sharper health, clearer sight, stronger hearts, and radiant skin. Blueberries are often celebrated as nature's beauty berry, and for good reason. Regular consumption can visibly reduce fine lines, age spots, and dryness, while encouraging a more even skin tone and deep hydration. Their naturally high water content helps the skin stay plump and refreshed, and over time, people who make blueberries part of their diet frequently report brighter complexions, clearer skin, fewer breakouts, and a glow that radiates from within. When these visible benefits are combined with their powerful internal support for the brain, heart, eyes, and blood sugar control, it becomes easy to see why blueberries are regarded as one of the most complete superfoods for aging gracefully. But there is an important truth that often goes unnoticed. Just as the right combinations can amplify the impact of blueberries, the wrong pairings can quietly strip away their benefits. This is not about flavor preferences or culinary traditions, it is about nutritional synergy. Certain foods, when consumed at the same time as blueberries, can drastically reduce or even cancel out their powerful effects. In some cases, these combinations may even create digestive discomfort, especially for older adults with more sensitive systems. If the goal is to truly harness the full potential of blueberries, it is essential to know what foods to avoid mixing with them. The first major culprit is cow's milk. This may come as a surprise, particularly for anyone who enjoys tossing blueberries into a morning cereal bowl, blending them into a creamy milkshake, or mixing them with a spoonful of yogurt. While cow's milk has undeniable nutritional value, rich in calcium for bone health and protein for muscle support, it does not cooperate well with the delicate antioxidants inside blueberries. The issue lies in digestion. When milk proteins and lactose are present, they monopolize the digestive process, making it difficult for the body to absorb anthocyanins, the compounds that give blueberries their deep blue color and their brain-boosting anti-inflammatory power. Vitamin C, another critical nutrient found abundantly in blueberries, is also compromised when paired with cow's milk. Its structure can be broken down faster, preventing full absorption. The end result is that many of the benefits people expect, sharper memory, stronger heart health, better immune resilience, are muted or even lost altogether. To preserve and maximize what blueberries have to offer, it is best to consume them apart from dairy products. Creating a gap of 2 to 3 hours between eating blueberries and drinking milk allows the body to fully absorb their nutrients without interference. By being intentional about timing and food combinations, blueberries can truly live up to their promise as a daily ritual for health, vitality, and longevity. Healthy Hues Wellness emphasizes that these small adjustments in how we eat can make the difference between average results and extraordinary transformation. It is a wise strategy to enjoy blueberries entirely separate from dairy. Allowing a clear 2 to 3 hour interval between eating blueberries and consuming milk or other dairy products ensures that the antioxidants in blueberries can be fully absorbed without interference. For those who crave a smooth and creamy texture in their snacks or smoothies, plant-based alternatives such as unsweetened almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk provide an excellent solution. These options are naturally free of lactose and do not block the absorption of anthocyanins or vitamin C, which means you can enjoy the full nutritional strength that blueberries consistently deliver. The second food to avoid pairing with blueberries is cucumber, often thought of as one of the healthiest and most refreshing vegetables available. With its high water content, light texture, and benefits for hydration, blood pressure, and digestion, cucumber is a staple in salads and detox drinks. It may seem natural to toss cucumber and blueberries together in a fruit salad or blend them into a refreshing juice, but this pairing is not as beneficial as it appears. The issue lies in an enzyme found in cucumbers called ascorbate oxidase or ascorbatase. This enzyme has the specific function of breaking down vitamin C, one of the key nutrients that blueberries are especially rich in. Vitamin C is essential for collagen production, which keeps skin elastic and youthful for building a resilient immune system and for repairing tissues throughout the body. It also plays a critical role in helping the body absorb iron efficiently. When cucumbers are consumed at the same time as vitamin C, rich fruits like blueberries ascorbate oxidase quickly begins to degrade the vitamin C before the body can properly absorb it. The result is a significant reduction in the benefit you would otherwise receive from the blueberries. To get the most from both foods, it is better to separate their consumption. Allow at least 30 minutes between eating blueberries and cucumbers. This simple adjustment gives your body the chance to absorb the vitamin C from blueberries before encountering the enzyme in cucumbers. While it may seem like a small detail, timing can make a surprising difference in maximizing the nutrition from your meals. This is especially important for older adults who depend on these nutrients to support strong immunity, healthy skin, and overall vitality. The third food to be cautious with is pineapple, a fruit that often finds its way into colorful fruit bowls and refreshing smoothies alongside blueberries. Pineapple is naturally vibrant, juicy, and packed with antioxidants, including vitamin C. At first glance, it seems like the perfect match. However, the high acidity of pineapple combined with the natural acidity of blueberries can create an overload in the digestive system, particularly for those who are more sensitive. Pineapple is often praised as a tropical treasure, bursting with sweetness and a refreshing tang. It even contains bromelain, an enzyme celebrated for breaking down proteins, easing inflammation, and supporting digestive health. On its own, pineapple has an impressive nutritional profile. But when it comes to combining pineapple with blueberries, the pairing is not always a winning one. The issue lies in the natural acidity that both fruits share. When eaten together, their combined acidity can trigger an excessive increase in stomach acid production. For people with sensitive digestive systems, this may result in uncomfortable symptoms such as bloating reflux or nausea. This risk is especially high for older adults or for anyone who already struggles with conditions like chronic gastritis or stomach ulcers. Even those with generally healthy digestion may find that eating highly acidic fruits together, especially on an empty stomach or in large amounts, causes mild discomfort. The solution is simple yet effective: separate your servings. By spacing pineapple and blueberries at least an hour apart, you give your digestive system time to process the acids from one fruit before introducing the other. This mindful approach allows you to enjoy the individual benefits of both fruits without straining your system or compromising comfort. With that important caution in mind, it is time to pivot towards something even more exciting. While certain foods can cancel out the benefits of blueberries, there are others that work in perfect harmony, boosting their impact and turning them into a true powerhouse for health. These foods don't just complement blueberries, they enhance them, creating a synergy that supports graceful aging, sustained energy, and vitality at every stage of life. The first on this list is banana, often overlooked because of its simplicity, but surprisingly powerful when paired with blueberries. Bananas are naturally sweet, easy to digest, and often referred to as nature's energy bar. They are rich in essential nutrients: potassium for heart health, vitamin B6 for nerve function and metabolism, and magnesium for muscle relaxation and energy support. These nutrients become even more important as the body ages. What makes bananas particularly valuable is their soluble fiber content, especially pectin, which slows digestion and helps regulate blood sugar. When bananas join forces with blueberries, the result is more than just a tasty snack. Their fiber helps the body absorb blueberry antioxidants more efficiently, amplifying the protection against inflammation, cellular damage, and immune decline. The pairing of banana and blueberry is not just delicious, it is a strategic choice that turns a simple meal into a tool for lasting health and resilience. The soluble fiber in bananas works steadily to slow digestion and prevent sharp spikes in blood sugar. This helps maintain consistent energy levels throughout the day rather than the highs and crashes that drain focus and stamina. When bananas are paired with antioxidant-rich blueberries, the combination becomes far more than just a tasty snack. The fiber in bananas enhances the body's ability to absorb blueberry antioxidants like anthocyanins and vitamin C, making their protective effects stronger and longer lasting. Together, these two fruits protect cells from damage, reduce inflammation across the body, and strengthen immune defenses. This duo is also one of the most versatile and convenient options in the kitchen. Bananas and blueberries can be blended into a creamy, energizing smoothie layered into a hearty bowl of overnight oats or tossed together in a colorful fruit salad. Each option delivers a nutrient-dense, flavor-packed combination that supports digestion lifts, mood sustains energy, and boosts overall vitality. A simple recipe to start the day is blending one ripe banana with a generous handful of blueberries, a splash of almond or oat milk, and a sprinkle of chia or flax seeds. The result is naturally sweet, velvety, and deeply nourishing, a breakfast that fuels the body from the inside out. The second powerful partner for blueberries is plain unsweetened Greek yogurt, widely considered one of the best nutrient-dense bases available. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained more extensively, giving it a rich, creamy texture and nearly twice the protein content. This makes it an ideal food for preserving lean muscle mass, which is particularly important for older adults working to prevent age-related muscle loss known as sarcopenia. Yet protein is just one part of the story. Greek yogurt is also loaded with probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that build and sustain a healthy gut microbiome. A balanced gut improves nutrient absorption, reduces inflammation, and strengthens immune function, all of which are vital as the body ages. When paired with blueberries, the synergy is undeniable. The antioxidants in blueberries fight oxidative stress and protect cells, while the probiotics in yogurt improve digestion and nutrient uptake. Together, they create a powerful partnership that supports cellular detoxification, encourages regular digestion, and aids in tissue repair. One of the simplest ways to enjoy this combination is to prepare a nourishing breakfast bowl or evening snack. A generous scoop of plain Greek yogurt, a handful of fresh or frozen blueberries, and a light sprinkle of cinnamon or chia seeds creates a dish that is creamy, tangy, antioxidant, rich, and packed with immune-boosting power. This easy preparation offers both indulgence and health in a single bowl, proving that the best wellness strategies are often the simplest. The result of pairing blueberries with plain unsweetened Greek yogurt is a creamy, tangy, antioxidant-packed dish that not only satisfies the taste buds but also strengthens immune function, helps regulate blood sugar more effectively, and keeps the body feeling full and nourished. Yet the story does not end there. To complete this powerful trio, walnuts and other mixed nuts step into the spotlight, bringing with them an extra layer of protection for both brain and heart health. Walnuts are often called a brain food, and with good reason. They are exceptionally rich in alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that plays a vital role in supporting cognitive performance, stabilizing mood, and reducing inflammation throughout the body. These essential fatty acids provide nourishment for the central nervous system, helping to preserve sharp memory and slowing down the process of cognitive decline. Scientific studies consistently show that people who eat walnuts regularly tend to perform better in memory, recall, process information faster, and face a lower risk of neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's disease. When the protective compounds in walnuts are combined with the anthocyanins and polyphenols in blueberries, the synergy creates a powerful shield against oxidative stress, strengthens the health of neurons, and even lifts overall emotional well-being. The benefits extend beyond walnuts alone. Almonds, cashews, and pecans each add their own unique set of nutrients, from magnesium that promotes muscle relaxation to vitamin E for antioxidant defense and zinc for immune support. Together, they contribute to heart rhythm stability, stronger immunity, and more resilient energy. An easy way to enjoy this blend is by sprinkling chopped walnuts or a mix of nuts with a handful of fresh blueberries over a bowl of Greek yogurt, or even adding them to a crisp green salad. The crunch of the nuts, the creaminess of the yogurt, and the burst of blueberry flavor create a meal that delights the senses while delivering a serious nutritional boost. This simple preparation helps you stay mentally sharp, physically energized, and focused throughout even the busiest of days. By intentionally combining blueberries with bananas, Greek yogurt, and walnuts, you are creating more than just a delicious recipe. You are designing a functional meal that stabilizes blood sugar, improves digestion, strengthens the brain, and reinforces the immune system. This trio works together in harmony to enhance antioxidant absorption and sustain vitality in a way that no single food could achieve alone. The next time you reach for blueberries, think beyond their sweet and tangy taste. Pair them wisely with these three companions to elevate their benefits and take a meaningful step toward healthier, more vibrant aging. And now that the secret of these powerful pairings is clear, it is time to look at practical ways to bring blueberries into your everyday life with ease and enjoyment. Making a small adjustment in your daily diet can bring about powerful improvements for your long-term health. One of the simplest yet most effective ways is to embrace blueberries in their freshest form. Eating them plain just as they are unlocks their full spectrum of nutrients. A serving of around 30 blueberries a day is generally enough to deliver remarkable health benefits. They can be sprinkled over a bowl of morning cereal, stirred into warm oatmeal, or simply enjoyed as a light and refreshing snack. Their natural sweetness and vibrant flavor also make them a perfect addition to fruit salads, or paired with whole grains, giving your meals both taste and nutrition. Another easy method is to blend them into smoothies. Blueberries pair beautifully with water almond milk or oat milk to create a creamy, nutrient-packed drink. It is important to avoid mixing them with cow's milk, since dairy can interfere with the absorption of key antioxidants and reduce their effectiveness. A simple recipe is blending a handful of fresh blueberries with a ripe banana, a teaspoon of honey for natural sweetness, and a splash of water. The result is a smooth, satisfying drink that fuels your body with clean energy and supports cellular health. For year-round, access frozen blueberries are an excellent option. While fresh berries are highly concentrated in nutrients, frozen varieties retain most of their nutritional value and provide an equally healthy substitute. They are especially useful when fresh blueberries are not in season or become too costly. Always choose unsweetened frozen berries to avoid added sugars. These can be blended directly into smoothies, stirred into Greek yogurt, or mixed into oatmeal without thawing, delivering a cool burst of flavor and a powerful nutritional punch. There are also important considerations to keep in mind. For those managing blood sugar, blueberries have a medium glycemic index of about 53, which means they provide a steady and moderate release of glucose into the bloodstream. This makes them favorable for most individuals, but anyone living with diabetes or specific health conditions should consult with their healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes to ensure that blueberry consumption aligns with their personalized health plan. It is equally important to view blueberries as part of a holistic lifestyle rather than a cure-all. They offer the greatest benefits when combined with proper hydration, consistent physical activity, restorative sleep, and effective stress management. In this context, blueberries serve as a powerful partner in maintaining overall health and vitality. They are not a single magic solution, but rather an integral part of a balanced, sustainable approach to wellness. Healthy Hues Wellness reminds us that lasting transformation comes from these thoughtful daily choices. By incorporating blueberries wisely and consistently, you build a foundation of resilience that supports not only physical health, but also mental clarity, emotional balance, and graceful aging. Awareness of key considerations is essential when integrating blueberries into a health routine, especially for those with existing medical conditions or individuals taking prescribed medications. While blueberries are widely praised for their nutritional power, there are certain clinical nuances that must be addressed to ensure safe and effective use. The first consideration is the potential for allergic reactions. Though rare, some individuals may develop sensitivities to blueberries. Symptoms can include itching skin rashes, swelling of the face, lips, or fingers, difficulty breathing, and in very severe cases, a life-threatening response known as anaphylaxis. Immediate medical attention is required if such symptoms occur, as early intervention can prevent serious complications. The second factor involves pharmacological interactions, particularly with anticoagulant medications like warfarin or Coumadin. Blueberries contain vitamin K, a fat-soluble vitamin, critical for the production of clotting factors in the liver. A sudden or excessive increase in vitamin K intake can interfere with the effectiveness of these medications. This may increase the risk of dangerous blood clots or conversely heighten the chance of bleeding events. Individuals on anticoagulant therapy must consult their healthcare provider before making significant changes to their blueberry consumption. Professional guidance ensures that intake levels remain safe and compatible with prescribed treatment plans. The third consideration is kidney health. Patients with renal impairment or chronic kidney conditions should approach blueberry consumption with caution. Certain therapeutic diets for kidney disease often include restrictions on foods high in potassium, phosphorus, or fluids, and blueberries may need to be limited accordingly. Medical oversight from a nephrologist or a dietitian specialized in renal nutrition is strongly recommended. This ensures that blueberries can be included safely without compromising kidney function or disturbing electrolyte balance. The fourth and final consideration relates to blood sugar management and diabetes treatment. Blueberries support glycemic control naturally, but when combined with anti-diabetic medications, they may intensify the effect. This could cause blood sugar to drop too low or fluctuate in unexpected ways. For individuals managing diabetes through medication, consistent monitoring of glucose levels is critical when adding blueberries into the diet. Any significant changes should be promptly discussed with a physician, allowing for medication adjustments if necessary to maintain stable blood sugar. Healthy Hues Wellness emphasizes that while blueberries provide extraordinary benefits, mindful awareness of these medical considerations ensures that their inclusion supports health rather than creating risk. Responsible consumption, guided by professional advice when needed, makes it possible to enjoy the full promise of this superfood with confidence and safety. For older adults who face challenges with chewing or swallowing, blueberries can still be enjoyed safely and effectively through simple adaptations. Fresh blueberries can be pureed into smooth beverages or blended into nutrient-rich smoothies, making them easy to consume without chewing. Another option is to gently cook them into a sugar-free compote, creating a softened texture that can be spread on whole grain bread, stirred into plain Greek yogurt, or mixed with cereals. These adjustments allow individuals with oral or swallowing difficulties to continue receiving the full nutritional power of blueberries without compromising comfort or safety. Bringing all of this together, blueberries emerge as a true nutritional powerhouse, especially for those over 60. They protect memory and cognitive health support. The heart-sharpened vision rejuvenate the skin and balance blood sugar. The key lesson is that timing and food pairings make all the difference. Avoid combining blueberries with cow's milk, cucumbers, or pineapple, as these can reduce or cancel out their benefits. Instead, pair them with bananas, Greek yogurt, or walnuts to amplify their effects and create a synergy that multiplies their impact on health. Incorporating blueberries into daily meals is a small change that can yield life-changing results. With consistency, you may notice improved energy, sharper focus, and an overall sense of vitality. Healthy Hues Wellness reminds us that the choices we make at the table directly shape the quality of our lives as we age. By choosing blueberries and pairing them wisely, you are taking a simple yet powerful step toward a healthier, stronger, and more vibrant future.